Hello, welcome back. So obviously I'm working on like a lot of big videos right now. I didn't really have any small video topics I wanted to get into. And then I was like, you know what if I talked about Garfeldi? I was like, you know what, fuck it, okay, we're doing that today. So, I know this is a LOL and a moveset in general that is not on the big LOL tier list as of right now. But I did still want to talk about it because I think there is something I want to talk about specifically about this character. I know this isn't the most recent character, but there is things about this character I want to personally talk about. So obviously, this is Garfeldi. uh, I didn't know anything about LOL XP. I knew like I've seen I remember like that Hotel Mario moveset that was uploaded like 6 years ago. It had like the very strange thumbnail that I saw everywhere, and that was like the only other Hotel Mario thing after YTP guy and before Law Mads thing. Uh, I do like that Hotel Mario concept. I know that the idea they're trying to go for now is more of a YouTube focused Hotel Mario, which I like that. Um, but the newer movesets, obviously, they're also, they're okay. But specifically, I want to talk about Garfeldi. And the reason why I want to talk about Garfeldi is, whenever you make a moveset, I think this is something we always need to keep in mind. Is obviously, it's cool to see like your favorite characters to get put into a LOL moveset or get a Smash moveset. Basically, it's funny. That's the whole appeal. But I think we always need to remember the other half of the appeal is that it's funny. Like, you could tell me that, okay, I'm making Garfeldi Smash Bros. LOL moveset, and I'd be like, okay, what is Garfeldi? That'd be the first thing I'd ask you, and then I'd ask, like, okay, why would I click on that? Even if you went out of your way to give a playstyle segment, like explain to me the whole joke of what Garfeldi is, that doesn't instantly make the moveset funny. This moveset, whenever a friend showed it to me a couple months ago, I'd never really watched a full XP moveset until this point, and I think I cried laughing so hard because just how funny this moveset is. And there are some small tips here and there I think we can go into. So let's get into the moveset itself. So obviously it starts off like, oh,
What would you do?
the source thing.
What if Garfeldi was fucking shooter? Smash bros. What would you do?
I don't know.
I think instantly the first thing that always stuck with me is the speed of this moveset. There is no like transitions from the black and white text into like, oh, an entrance thing or after like a reveal or whatever. Like there wasn't even the big splash screen or anything. We just instantly like, oh, what would you do? Garfeldi was in like a Smash Bros. And I don't know. And then it just starts. Like that's funny. Like I think I will always stress this. Whenever you make a LOL moveset, if you have to go in with one of the extremes, being either extremely slow or extremely fast, go extremely fast every single time. That is always a better idea than going extremely slow, because if you're taking a long time to get to every section of a moveset, if everything's very slowly animated, it becomes a slog to sit there and watch through it all. Even if it's like a very simple moves, that makes it even worse because then you're just getting into it over and over and over. Like, all right, when's the cool thing gonna happen? It just sucks. It's not fun. This is funny because you could do literally anything and it would be funny because you could just go from a simple move and there'd be some bullshit that is barely explained that moves super fast, and then you just kind of have to, like, the viewer is struggling to keep up, but then it just overwhelms them and it's funny. Like, that's what happened to me, and I love this. So let's all right. Tell me any. I don't know what. I know nothing. This is inspiration clip. It's Tiger. or a thing. Why is he called Garfeldi? I don't know. But now he can separate his teeth. Like, the absurdity at the speed that it's going at, you have no time to catch up and ask questions. Great. And okay, well, it's a simple move. He can walk around, his teeth will like pull back to him. It's kind of like Pookie from Nazby 1, which is funny. I kind of remember that. And it can go
He
through
just
walls and
separates his
floors.
two
Okay,
teeth.
cool.
Like he just takes his hands and then he separates them and tears them both out and gives them to you.
Simple enough. And now he has laser eyes. Okay, that's funny. Don't use it 3 times in the span of 5 seconds. So, in any other well-constructed law, people would obviously go into the comments and say, like, oh, maybe that's like putting a limitator like this is kind of silly. You should probably, like, balance it better. I think, obviously, that is a legitimate criticism. But at the end of the day, it's also just funny. Like, we just had like a burst of, we went from like teeth separation to laser eyes and don't spam it, then boom, Family Guy pose. It just, the speed at which this happens is just fucking insane. It's great. I love this. And then he's like, okay, yeah, you'll be stunned. It's like, oh no, I gotta slow myself down.
What if Gar-
A moment of reprieve to just see this face stare into your very soul. Like, I think this is the only point in the moveset where it just slows down even a little bit, and it just kills me.
What if Garfeldi had laser eyes and pierced your skin?
Hey, that's not funny.
No, it's funny. Also was very funny to me because, like, okay, upbeat dropkick. It's simple. But then all of this just starts happening. 4 different KOs, like, in a row. And, like, the text is going by so fast, I can barely keep up. So I was already, like, rolling in my chair, like, I was, like, gasping for air. And I just hear every single one of these happen, and I just fell apart. Because I don't know who this is. Why does Garfeldi have an assist character? I don't know. But everyone's getting drop kicked around. And now he can swim through land! So he can attack in the water. He stays in the water for too long. He dies. And also don't use it 3 times! It goes back to this joke. It doesn't use it on the exact same stage. It literally just reuses this clip from earlier in the video. And then... Oh my god. And that was the downbeat, by the way. The moveset is basically done now. Like, this was as long as the intro to Gary Oak's moveset. And the whole thing was literally just as long. It's so good. I love this. This moveset is...
Jesus can walk through water, Garfeldi can swim through land.
It wasn't even like a animated clip like the rest of them. It was literally just a one like sentence thing that was just stated in the original source. It's okay, I'm gonna turn that into a move. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. And then you just have the Ash, which is just like simple. Like, oh my god. The use of like the gamer sound.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
What if Garfeldi was packing? What would you do?
I don't know.
Do something! He's just standing there menacingly!
Yeah, so I acknowledge that in the comments there are a lot of people giving this creator advice, and later movesets now I did see the improvement. I see where it got better. But I will actually say this is personally for me, I still think this is the best moveset in this law because of this. Like, you could slow it down. You could make every move a little bit more balanced. I advocate for that. If you want to go for more balance, that's perfectly good, and a lot of creators will, applaud you for that. But I think Garfeldi goes in the opposite direction like old videos would, where they just fuck around, and it goes so fast. You rarely have any time to keep up. Every move is consistently bizarre and funny, and I could barely keep up. This genuinely is probably like one of my favorite movesets. Like I don't think any other like moveset in this law really comes close to this one, just because of like the speed. So yeah, uh, funny is good, speed is good. Always like please always do that. uh, you know, obviously, like personally, I am whenever I do Law Chaos, I'm probably gonna lean more to like actually being good movesets. But I also have a lot of bizarre characters. Personally, I love bizarre characters. I think bizarre characters are much funnier than just like straight up adapting a character from a source and making them like a cool balanced thing. Because like there's even more to appreciate on a rewatch if it's just a lot of bullshit happening at once. That's why a lot of people love like Eat Sayori, because it is just like a character that has one move they yeet at you. That's funny, and obviously it is balanced, but it's also a character yeeting at you. That's funny. Like Garfeldi is funny because it is just you have no time to keep up with all of its nonsense. It's just one thing after another. There's no time to breathe. It's so good. I love this moveset. So yeah. Have a wonderful Garfeldi day. Bye bye.